Hi, everyone. This is Jack Hurley, the Superintendent of Schools. First edition of, well, no, actually the second. I did one at the beginning of school. So my second edition of Word from the Superintendent for the new school year. The school year got off to a great start. I'm recording this as we are winding down the month of September, about to enter October. Hard to believe that 1 month has already gone by. And again, I ask you all to continue to monitor the website, various social media posts, to stay apprised of the various activities that go on throughout the district. As the school year really gets going now, as we enter October, more and more things are happening in the district in terms of the arts, athletics, clubs, activities throughout the community that you can be a part of and partner with us. I appreciate those of you that made it out to back to school night. Every building had a good turnout. I was able to be at the back to school nights. I did unfortunately have to miss Pierpont, but I sent a video message and I got to see a lot of people there. And again, we appreciate the partnership, and hopefully you got some good information that night while you were attending. I want to just talk about a couple of things. I touched upon some of them at back to school night. I want to bring up the Parent Academy. We have had something called the Parent Academy in the district now since probably 2017 or thereabouts, where we run some in-person workshops, some online workshops. It is there's a link on our website that takes you to some resources that we have and that we continue to put on that link on the website. Ms. Megan Coy, who is the elementary supervisor, and many of you know her as the supervisor who oversees the K Center, she chairs the Parent Academy group that works together to put out programs that we think are going to be helpful to parents as we partner with you. We are still kind of at the beginning phases of scheduling, but soon you'll be getting a message from Ms. Coy and from me announcing some dates and programs. And we're going to run some in-person programs in the morning at some of our elementary schools. Again, details will be forthcoming. One program is going to focus a little bit on not a little bit, totally on our new math program, the Envision program that we brought into grades K to 8 this year. And there'll be some guidance and input about what the program is about and how you can be a partner with us, maybe understand a little more of the pacing and some of the approaches being taken in the new program. So be on the lookout for that. Our language arts program that we introduced in K to 5 last year is really now, I think, ingrained a little more in our curriculum and our day-to-day practice. But we're taking a deeper dive on the elementary level into revamping some of our approaches in phonics. And we'll be doing a workshop down the road for parents about that. You heard me talk at length at Back to School Night about the book, The Anxious Generation, and about some of the important aspects of that book that I think impact us here in Rutherford and impact students and children and families across the country. The book, as you know, has taken on kind of a big role in discussion on the legislative level about things that maybe should be done in terms of curbing some of the access young people have to the internet and social media. It certainly has been a major topic across the state in schools and boards of educations and even at the state level with the Board of Education on that level. So we're looking to do two discussions, two workshop opportunities on it for all grade levels, K to 12. And there'll be two separate programs. One will be on one aspect of the book that I think we might be overlooking a little bit, but is very important as well. And that's on free play for students, for kids. Also, that is a term maybe more applicable to the middle school and high school kids, executive functioning skills. And we're going to talk a little bit about suggestions in the books and suggestions from our own experiences of dealing with students in our jobs and also dealing with children that a lot of our staff are parents and grandparents, to share with you some of the ideas from the book and our own experiences professionally and personally on that topic. And then, of course, the big topic about cell phone use, internet, social media access, and statistical data that links it to things, serious things like suicide ideation, depression, anxiety, bullying. And we're going to be presenting information again from the book and other resources at those workshops. So please be on the lookout for that. And what we're going to do Not everybody can make a morning meeting at Lincoln School or Washington School or Pierpont School. We will be recording these as well, and we will be putting them up on our website eventually. I've also talked to some of the superintendents in our area, and we're kind of thinking of an idea of maybe pulling our resources together and do a larger discussion of the topic in the book somewhere maybe in the winter time or spring. So again, keep your eyes and ears open for that. I also want to mention that the profile of the Rutherford graduate that we've been talking a lot about for the last year or so, we now have a link on this website, and we'll be updating that link as the year goes on with information connected to the profile. So when you're on our website, you get a chance to just click on the link and see if there's anything there that's been added, or if you haven't looked at it yet, to catch up a little more information about what the profile is all about. Also, our test score results, or state testing results have come in. By the time you see this video, if your child was tested last year, you should have received a copy of the individual scores in the mail. And I'll be doing a report on student achievement at the board meeting on October 21st. We'll also be posting that report online. And as we started last year or two, every year we take a dive into the data and the statistics that come out on our test scores, both on individual students, individual grade levels, on the aggregate of the district and grade level, and also student growth, looking at how students and classes move from grade 5 to 6 to 7 and so on, to see growth or lack thereof. And we look to constantly refine and enhance our curriculum, and we are in the process of doing that. And again, we'll keep you updated on that as it goes along. This year also, we're going to have our review by the State Department of Education, CUSAC review. It happens every 3 years. It is a total audit, for lack of a better word, of our programs, our curriculum, our test scores, our fiscal operation, our buildings, our grounds, our safety and security, our curriculum, you name it. It gets reviewed by the county and state, and we have always done very, very well with the highest level of achievement on that review. We have no reason to believe we won't do the same this year, but it gives us a chance on the administrative and faculty and staff side to really dig in and do a self-examination of where we're at. And again, if anything needs to be addressed, we can address it. So you'll be hearing more about that as the year goes on as well. And finally, as we did last year, we're going to have 4 newsletters being sent out to the parents of students in school. Probably the first one late October, hasn't been finalized yet, but in that time frame. And that will catch up little snapshots of things going on across the district in the various schools. It's very difficult to be abreast of everything. If your child's in kindergarten or your child's in the high school, you may not be aware of some of the really exciting things happening in different buildings, and this will allow you to be caught up a little bit on district happenings. So again, please be on the lookout for that. The purpose of these messages I do, the purpose of the Parent Academy, of the newsletter, of the website, everything that we talked about today is to continue to keep you informed and involved. So we invite you to participate in any or all of the opportunities that are there, and I look forward to seeing you down the road at school activities and events. Until then, okay, have a great October, and this is Jack Hurley, the Superintendent of Schools. Looking forward to seeing you next time.